What's going on, kings and queens? Coming back to you guys again. Twin Vibrations here. We're super happy and grateful to start off this week with a special topic. We're going to be talking about start, focus, and finish. Sheesh. Listen, a lot of the times, us as humans, me including myself, I've had the challenge of not being able to start things. I want you to think back to the last time where it took you a few seconds, a few moments to actually start something. It could be waking up in the morning. It could be you saying that you were gonna wash your clothes. It could have been, your mom or your dad telling you needed to wash the dishes, right? And we have this profound way of just pushing it off, right? Go deeper, bro. Let them know like the main emphasis on starting things and how it could be so detrimental, bro.
Well, for one, learning these concepts have been such a great experience because it's really opened up my awareness to what the failure habits of unsuccessful people are and what are the winner habits that champions have, right? So when you look at start, focus, finish, it really all revolves around a law called the law of diminishing intent, right? The law of diminishing intent just basically goes over how the moment we feel the urge or the intense emotion, right? Because emotions are very powerful, to do something, right? Once we feel that emotion and we pass up on doing what we felt strongly about doing, the more likely it is that you'll never do it, right? So you're like, damn, I really want to pick up this book. I'm gonna pick up this book. I really want to wash my clothes. You know what? Today I really want to clean my bathroom, right? Today I really want to get the groceries so I can make this good dinner on Friday, right? But I'm not gonna do it today, right? So when you do that, you're creating resistance for yourself because you're now diminishing your intent, right? So that's the law of diminishing intent. And when you're starting, right? When you're starting something, what most people fail to realize is that they deviate from following through with whatever it is that they're doing. And that is what goes into the lack of focus. See, I was a person where I would start something. Maybe it was reading a book, maybe it was listening to an audio, right? Maybe it was learning about something new that I hadn't learned before, and then I would stop, right? So I would have this lack of focus, and really focus is just an acronym for one thing. It's follow one course until successful. So speak about the last part where you said start, focus, finish. Okay.
See, so we went from start, which is having the ability, the law of diminishing intent. The longer it takes to do something, the less likely you'll do it. Then we go to focus, where you're on one course, you're on one task, and you're like, you know what? That looks shiny over there. Let me try that out. Let me see if that's gonna work better because I'm not really too excited. We all get excited about new emotions, but it all comes down to focus. Right, so now we go into finish, and a lot of the times we can't finish something because it's another failure habit, and it just comes down to they kind of all correlate with one another, right? Start, focus, finish, and you're not able to truly focus on something. You can't seem to finish it, right? You might go through with the process. You might be failing. You might be coming across a few obstacles, and whenever you feel like you can't finish something, that's just an indicator that you're not listening to the right people. You're not following the person that has the results that you want. You're not seeing the things that you want to see. And when you feel like you can't finish something, you want to go back to the person that was where you once were or where you're at right now, right? So how do you feel, bro? Like closing out, finish. How can our audience, our community, really overcome that obstacle of not being able to finish something?
So I'm gonna leave you all with two concepts before we close out this video because this was an amazing discussion. I don't want to oversaturate, but
successful people, right? And this is not coming from me. This is coming from, you know, the greatest business people, the most successful people inside of what it is that we do. And what I've learned from them is that successful people are always doing what the other guys are still talking about. So what does that mean? That means that while others are still talking about what they're gonna do, successful people are taking massive action towards what it is that they have in mind, right? The goals that they have in mind that they put on paper, they're taking direct action. They're getting the ball rolling, right? While unsuccessful people procrastinate to take action, successful people say, I'm gonna get it done today, or I'm gonna get it started today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, today. I'm gonna get it started today. So those are the last two concepts I wanted to leave you all with. If you got some value, right, like, comment, relate to something where maybe you've had an experience where you didn't start, or you weren't focused, or you didn't finish, we'd love to hear it. And if you want to continue to get more value from Twin Talks, right, from Twin Vibrations, I want you to hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on. We'll see you out at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.
Let's go. Much love.